Hey guys, today's video is on this look right here. I love how it all turned out in the end, and I do think that this is a very wearable look because the lashes how full they were, and the silver eyeshadow made me look more awake than I actually was, and yet at the same time it was such a beautiful pop of color and something different. Anyways, enough rambling, so let's get started. You can see my excitement. So I already have my eyebrows done and my other eye as well, just so I would know which direction I'm going with my eyeshadows. And I'm putting in my cat ears, which are so cute. So I'm picking up this eyeshadow right here, and this is the Wet n Wild one. And it's called Brulee, I think it's called. At first I'm just going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hour, and it's in the shade, let me just quickly check, and it's in the shade Creme de Nude, which is the dupe for MAC Soft Ochre, if you didn't know. Well, obviously a cheaper version of it. And now I'm just applying that Brulee Wet n Wild eyeshadow into my crease, but then I kind of realized that it was very similar to my skin tone, so I just applied it all over my eyelid, just so that my eyeshadow would apply a lot more easier, I guess. So now I'm taking this NYX eyeshadow, and it's called, let me just quickly check, SOS, which is a beautiful matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm applying it as my transition shade. Next I'm picking up this NYX eyeshadow in the shade Galactic, which is a beautiful, it's kind of like purpley blue. And yeah, I'm just putting it in the same place over my brown eyeshadow to make the brown pop a little more. And this is the next shade that I'm picking, and it's the Lancome one. The Lancome eyeshadows don't really have shade names, so it's just this very silver eyeshadow, I guess you can say. And I'm popping this on my lid. And next up I'm picking this L'Oreal silver eyeshadow, which is a lot more lighter silver than the Lancome one. And I'm putting it on the lid as well to make it pop more. And next I'm picking this Wet n Wild eyeshadow, and it's actually silver glitter. Oh, it's such a beautiful glitter, like I'm just amazed, honestly. And next up I'm picking this MAC, what was it called? I'll link the name down below, but it's just this concealer that I'm popping into my, yeah, I'm very bad at describing things, but you can really tell that I'm popping this into my lower lash line. I don't know if that's the correct term. And next I'm picking this pencil brush and picking the brown and blue eyeshadow from NYX and popping it right there. Next up I'm applying moisturizer and just rubbing it all over my face. Moisturizer is actually really important, especially for me because I have dry complexion and I really needed to make my makeup last throughout the day. And next I'm picking this Smashbox pore minimizing one, and it's all free, which is amazing. And and this is just gonna make my makeup last even longer throughout the day. And I'm just applying this over the places where I have large pores. Next up, I'm picking this Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. It isn't the foundation, I know there's a foundation, but this is the serum one. And once again, I'm using my Real Techniques. I'm using Real Techniques sponge like in every single video. It's really good. I haven't tried the Beauty Blender, but I am in love with the Real Techniques one. I think it's so much easier to use, and I love the fact that it has a flat surface on the bottom, which is so much easier to apply your bronzers, your cream bronzers, sorry, you know, contours, all that kind of jazz. And next I'm picking this concealer by Maybelline, and it's Fit Me in the shade 15. I believe this is the lighter one that they have, the lightest one. And I am completely in love with this concealer. This isn't high coverage, so it's about light to medium coverage. So I love this. It hydrates my skin. Again, if you have dry skin, you will love this concealer. So now you see me applying some powder, and this is the Stay Matte by Rimmel, and this is amazing stuff. I always need to set in my concealer. I don't know about the Fit Me concealer, but yeah. Next up, I'm applying some contour, my favorite part. And I was being very creative with my contour or with my nose. And just blending it all out. Honestly, this Real Techniques sponge blends everything flawlessly. I love this. I highly recommend this stuff. Really? Next up, I'm picking this palette by Wearable. I've tried this only a couple of times before, so I got too excited applying my powder contour, and I ended up applying it too high on my my right side, but it's okay, I'm going to fix it, you'll see. So I'm picking this brush, which is the blush brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just blending out the contour, but at the same time I'm applying my my blush. And yeah, it just makes a lot more flawless, I guess. So I love this brush. And I applied a lot more differently than other people. I applied with my side of the brush instead of like the top brush bit. I don't know if I make sense, but that's the way I apply my blush. And I tried the highlighter from that palette, and it was a very natural one. You could almost barely see it, so it wasn't my best highlighter, so no, I wasn't a huge fan of it basically. And then I basically ended up taking my Soap and Glory illuminator to apply it to the high points of my face, which worked out so much better than the highlighter from the Rimmel palette. So this is actually quite a natural highlighter as well, but when you apply powder and illuminator together, it's just gonna make a lot more bigger difference, I guess. You'll see it pop a lot more in a sense. I always have to apply to my cupid's bow. I just feel like my upper lip is so much smaller than my bottom one, so it just makes a bigger difference and makes it a little bit bigger. And then I'm applying the same silver shade that I used for my lid to my inner corners of my eye to make them pop and a lot more awake. And I'm just applying these falsies, and they're by Elor, and I think they're called Frozen Beauty. But I'll link all of my products in the description box down below. I'm applying my lip liner. I'm lining my lips. It's in the shade Max Subculture. Now I'm applying 2 lipsticks. The first one is Maybelline in the shade Ice Caramel, and the second one is by L'Oreal, Violet Saturn. And I just applied this one to the center of my lips to make them pop, and ta-da! Finished. I loved how this look turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!